Okay, so I'm going to describe the problem I've got with a new Ubuntu 20.04 Focal Fossa rebuild. I put these shortcuts on my desktop. They were initially working, and then they stopped after logging out. Some of them were created with proprietary software. If I right click on this, the context menu is wrong. They don't launch, and I'm just going to run through the procedure I used to create them, or some of them, or how to replicate this problem. This is a website I followed initially to try and put a launcher on my desktop. The link is in the bug. So going down here, this is the first step, which I'll copy, and so now I've got a link to all the available shortcuts in Ubuntu. Let me just tidy up. So I'm going to put Geeky on my desktop. So right click, copy, right click, paste. Now there it is, it's arrived. But the interesting thing now is these launchers are all happy bunnies again. I've got in FC Manager installed, and they were, I should have showed you this at the outset, but they were always happy bunnies in here and always working in here. But in Nautilus, the same items were grayed out. In fact, they're still grayed out, oddly enough, in here. So this is the Nautilus browser as opposed to the other. Now if I right click on these now, they are actually showing me the normal correct launching. I can make them non-launchable. This one that's come onto the desktop, right click, make it, allow it to launch, and it works. But when I log out and log back in, it all goes back to business, not as it should be.